And not Monkey with the 20. Sam, I remember you acknowledged the human body plan is perfect. What if aliens were to exist? It would look human. Why you think aliens would look humanoid, since we on the subject of sci-fi?
Yeah, I think that's an important question, and I'm gonna have to take 5 and come up talk to the team about that one.
Acknowledge the human body plan is perfect. If aliens were to exist,
the human body plan.
You were quoted as saying the human body plan is perfect.
That's a quote from me. The human body plan is perfect.
I don't know, man. Do you think aliens would look human?
The human body plan is perfect.
It's perfect.
It's perfect. But yeah, of course they'd look human. They'd probably look like desert Jews from 1,000 years. You know, you see video of like the Middle East. There's some people that are so crazy looking.
Yeah.
They probably look like that.
They're
but yeah, convergent. What's it called? Convergent. Convergent. What's it called?
Is it like saying that like evolution like goes in one direction, kind of? It converges to.
No.
Like even separately, certain traits.
Yeah, it's that.
Conrad Losevsky, thank you for joining.
Just because of necessity, a trait will evolve in one location simultaneously or without connection from another location where it also evolves. But it's just because it was needed by whatever organisms are there. But like obviously, walking on 2 legs. There's no like giant 6-legged things, right?
Yeah.
Like being a huge, if you're so huge that you need constant support like a table, then you'd have 4 legs like an elephant or a horse or something. But there would never be there's no animals that are large that have 6 legs, and it's not because life hasn't had a chance to flourish in enough directions on this planet. It's because if you were a big not a bug. If you weren't a bug, if you were bigger than a bug and you had 6 legs, you would just have 2 extra legs that just are there, costing energy, getting infected, snapping off all the time, useless pieces of shit. So, I mean, this is like, I remember having an argument with this autistic, like, sci-fi lover guy who was like, if life was on other planets, it would be totally different. But it wouldn't.
Yeah.
If it would, go engineer with a race car with the engine up 6 feet in the air, like high up, or with wheels that go forwards and like it doesn't work. There's a life like nature. The conditions that surround us are so harsh that they destroy anything that's not necessity. So anything, all this fanciful like Star Wars shit, like long noses and floppy telepathic ears, like it's not real. There's no way it could ever be real.
Not Monkey with the 20. What's your opinion on the science field, Sam? This is the guy who asked about if aliens would look human. What's your opinion on the science field, Sam? You think one day we'll make discoveries like Black Mesa and Aperture Science? Another thing I want to say, Sam, is your music from classic MDE and World Peace 2 is super good. When I play a game, I want my character to look like the lady who gave me my car registration.
This one's catching my entry.
At the end of all the reactions, everyone says they're intrigued.
That's not what you want to hear.
Not Monkey says, what's your opinion on the science field, Sam? You think one day we can make discoveries like Black Mesa and Aperture Science?
No.
Do you think there's anything they can do, like any irreversible f-ups people could do scientifically?
Yeah, of course. for sure.
I think radiation is an irreversible fuck-up that we already did.
Well, I mean,
Nuclear power.
well, there's the idea of the Fermi paradox, which is if it's possible to have life on other planets, why don't we see evidence of it?
Yeah.
Because if there's intelligent life, they would colonize other planets. So by now you'd have to see evidence of a network of galactic civilizations, basically. And one answer to the Fermi paradox is that there is some technology waiting to be plucked from the ether in the way that the atomic bomb was, that is a 100% guaranteed existential destroy civilization technology. Like if it were possible to make, one example was if there was a technology that was like a nuclear bomb, something on that scale, but it was as easy to make as putting sand in a microwave or something like that, right? Not that putting, that's not the idea that you could magically put sand in a microwave, but it's the idea that if there were a technology where it was an existential civilizational threat, but it was as easy to make as something a teenager could do, then that would 100% guarantee that we're all dead. So if that's, and anything that is possible eventually comes to fruition. That's the way technology works. It's not like
you can't just choose not to invent it.
Right. Our personalities and our culture and everything, it's not like we're responsible. It's not like we invented the light bulb. This is not to denigrate discoveries that people make, but that idea is just, it's out there, it's floating, it's waiting to be seized by whoever wants to be more resourceful than the guy that's using a candle or whatever. It's there, and it's when the support structure of civilization, like universities, having a high enough population to have like geniuses, all the things that go into whatever things go into a particular invention or a particular discovery, materializing into our world, as that sort of scaffolding builds higher and higher, and we have the ability to humans are able to do newer and newer things. It is possible that there's something out there waiting that is like a death sentence for humanity. I personally, I don't ascribe to that. I don't think that that's. I mean, I like to hope that that's not the case, but that would be one answer to the Fermi paradox. That would be one answer to one explanation as to why we don't see evidence of extraterrestrial life.
Is that like one of the eventualities or discoveries about like within reality is something that when you stumble upon it, it just wipes everything out?
It's not that it immediately wipes everything out, but it would be like imagine if like schizophrenic people that would just, like a school shooter type guy.
Yeah.
If they had the ability to make smallpox or something, or they had the ability to make a nerve toxin that whatever. Now imagine if there's a technology that any 14-year-old with a like pocket calculator can build a thing that makes a black hole, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the idea with one of those hypothetical technologies that I suspect that that's not the case.
Yeah.
But it's one possible explanation. What was the original question?
Game dev guy who just sent 5. Thank you, man. I lost it though. Do you think we can make discoveries like Black Mesa or Aperture Science? Do you think something like that is within the bounds of scientific discovery?
I think as far as physical reality, I don't imagine that there's all that much more to be discovered. I feel like there's I mean, at this point in time, I don't know, man. I think because a lot of the time I'll see shit that makes me think that demons are real. But if they're real, the stuff, the stuff that I think about, like spiritually, I don't know if those things exist on a plane that can be accessed. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, what people that make deals with the devil? How does that go down? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I definitely think that stuff's real, but I think it's like you said, I think it's on a different plane than anything we can even interact with. Well, there's no way that's not real. In my opinion.